how much you appreciate to be given this opportunity and what kind of situation you were in coming out of school.
Oh, it's the greatest opportunity in my life. It's been working for since I was a little kid. I've always wanted this opportunity to get, for a fifth-year free agent to come out of a small school like New York Tech. It's been the greatest experience of my life so far, and I hope to continue and hopefully keep going further and further.
Mm-hmm. Now, to wear this Blue Jays logo on your chest, what is that? As a pro, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It's to be one of the very few who's getting the opportunity to play for an affiliated professional baseball team. Not many people get that opportunity, and a lot of kids, millions of kids who wish they had the opportunity, and I have. And I don't take anything for granted, and I work hard every day, and I appreciate the opportunity that the Blue Jays have given me so far.
Can you tell us a little bit about your game, your skill set, and what kinds of things you hope to show the Blue Jays that you can do this year?
Well, the biggest thing I had to work on this offseason was my offensive capabilities. Defensively, I'm fairly strong as a defensive catcher, and but I'm also very versatile. I also got the opportunity to play first base this summer season, and that was kind of a little change, but I adjusted, and my attribute is defense. So the biggest thing I worked on all off season was just my offensive strength, and as well as my defensive. But offense was the focus this offseason.
Learning. What are some of the things that when we talk about building a foundation as a hitter, and what are some common mistakes that you see, and maybe some that you always try to remind yourself not to do?
Well, I do a lot of lessons during the offseason. I got lots of kids I give lessons to, especially in the New York area. The biggest thing that actually Anthony was talking about was first your hands, how you hold the bat. Because a lot of times kids will hold the bat and they'll have their hands not in the right position. They're done from when they pick up the bat. And the other biggest thing I've noticed about young guys is the feet, the foundation, the footwork. A lot of times kids will be out of whack. Even I find myself out of whack all the time with the feet. And the biggest thing is kids with the back foot, they don't know how to rotate and stuff like that. So that's one of the biggest things I've noticed dealing with a lot of youth. Just things like that.
Being here and listening to Kevin Long with the Yankees and the Blue Jays, there's so much information coming at you, and you must hear it from a lot of coaches, advisors, pro scouts and whatnot. How do you take all that information you get, filter it, and use it to your advantage and find what works?
I've noticed, I'm a big question guy. I'm always asking questions, always trying to meet people. I got the opportunity to actually meet Kevin Long today, and I actually was peppering with as many questions as I possibly could. But I've noticed that every time you learn something from somebody, you have to filter into how it's going to work for you, if it does even work for you. Like the biggest thing, like with our hitting coordinator Anthony Iposi, he's a smart guy. He's one of the best hitting guys I've ever been with, and had the opportunity to work with. And I've learned a lot from him. But every time I learn something from somebody else, every time I hear a presentation or something, I try to pick something up, try to pick somebody's brain. If it works for me, maybe I can apply it to my game.